As you know that in the old times this harbor was a small harbor,
Yeah, it was.
and only the small boats were coming. Even in our times, there was a fisherman boats here. It was not like this crowded, but the entrance was in front
A little bit,
of
yes,
us.
yes, I do remember.
But it was later closed.
I like the architecture.
Yes.
I do remember this.
The architecture is not spoiled too
Exactly,
much.
yeah.
Too much. Even the museum, ethnographical museum is differently, but today is Saturday. For this reason, the ethnographical museum is closed.
Okay.
In '74, when we entered to Kyrenia, there was a ethnographical museum as this one. We prepared it. We have changed the exhibition, and it become a different character.
Okay.
Now they told me that they have added a carop export, something like that, in it. There is an exhibition about the carop.
Okay.
It's a good exhibition.
So where is it exactly?
This one is
Oh, it's right there.
This building was.
Which one? This one? Yeah.
This building was donated to the Cyprus government by Lady Margaret.
Okay. Yeah, I
I
see the
think
name on
that,
there.
there is-
Margaret Locke.
It was 1966. It was the donation. For this reason, the Cyprus government made an ethnographical museum. But the exhibition were always almost Greek tradition, and the clothes was a Greek tradition. For this reason, we have to add Cypriot ones as well,
Correct,
and the
yeah.
Ottoman as well. But again, the importance of the museum is giving information about the foreigners, to the foreigners.
Correct. I got it. Yeah. You know, I like to read signs. So let's go up there. I want to
Yes, we can go.
I want to document that sign, what the sign is saying. Because to me, a sign is part of history.
In this harbor, in '74, there was only Greek restaurants. The Turkish were
Fishermen.
fishermen in those days. But after '74, as you know,
Started, right, correct.
Hope we can have able to have a peace in Cyprus.
Yeah, me too. I'm
Every
very
person-
optimistic a solution will be
Every person
around the corner.
comes to their houses,
Exactly.
and we can able to live
In peace and
in
harmony.
peace in this island.
So this is the building. What is it called again? What kind of museum is it?
Margaret Locke. It
Margaret
is
Locke.
writing.
So there was 1966. It was donated by Lady Margaret Locke. And here
Antiquities and
this is the
Museum
Department of
Department,
Antiquities.
Kyrenia branch, Karop stores, and Cyprus House. It is writing in English as well.
And you said this is closed because it's Saturday.
Today
And what
is
exactly are the exhibitions currently? You said.
currently it is Cyprus House, the furniture, the hand working work, and Karop store. Because already in those days these houses were mostly Karop stores. Because in old days in Ottoman, when the ship was coming, the ship couldn't able to enter to harbor. For this reason, they were stopping inside, and a small boat they were loading with Karop bags, and they were carrying to ship which was in the sea. And we have pictures that they are loading the carops from these places, from these houses, or from this building to inside. In old Cyprus, the exportation of the carrot was the same, because in those days there was not a big harbors.
Just small.
They were small harbors,
Fishermen
and small boats can able to enter in.
and not big. We're gonna move down this way.
We can go.
We can go this way. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't realize there was a. You can go through here and come out the other way.
Kolay gelsin.
So again, we're in the beautiful day of Kyrenia. Today's Saturday. What day? What's the date today?
Today is Saturday.
No, the date. What day of October is it? 18th or 19th? I just want to document there.
19.
19th. Okay, this is Saturday, 19th of October 2013. We're in beautiful Kyrenia. Myself
That is the harbor
and Tunçer,
custom house in the British period it was built.
the one that says White Pearl Hotel.
Yes.
Okay. I remember when I came here in 1993, there was a different lettering on the building. It said Ergenekon.
Hello.
Hello.
Merhaba.
Now they changed it, but the building, it looks like it's the same. Nothing has changed as far as the structure itself.
In the Lusignan period,
Uh-huh.
you see this tower?
The Atlantis Hotel, this one?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Around Kyrenia, there was a fortification wall.
Mhm.
The Kyrenia Castle was a citadel.
Okay.
In the wartime, the person from outside, they were coming inside. In the peacetime, they were outside. They were doing their jobs. And we can able to see some parts of the fortification wall, because when the Venetian came, they demolished this fortification wall and they concentrated on Kyrenia Castle. This is one of the tower which came to us from Lusignan period.
This tower, yeah, it's still preserved. The original. Very nice. There's another building here.
I forgot when they have built this custom building, but on the round window there
Which
is
one?
the
The white one? The white?
This
Oh,
one.
the other one.
This one
On the right.
There
the
is
old
the
one.
date of the construction date.
Really? Is it on the outside?
Yes, on the
Let's see
window.
what see if we can.
It's Latin.
let's
You are
see if we
going to write.
Let's see if we can
Okay.
if we can capture it on video. Like I said before, Tunçer, I like science.
Yes.
Document the dates and what's going on and what. Because a sign to me, like we did in North Nicosia, is not just the name of the building or announcement. It has a whole history behind it.
What can you able to say the date of this building?
Oh, you got me
With the
now.
Latin.
MCM, HIV, and HI. Well, I know the last three
1916. Not 60.
4.
16?
I think it's 4. The last IV is 4. X is probably.
X and 1 and 3 is
Yeah.
16. It means that
No, I thought that was
19,
14. I thought.
19, 16.
1916.
Yes.
I thought IV was 4. IV is not 4, it's 6.
14.
Yes, 14.
14.
Yeah. Yeah.
14.
So it's what year again?
1914.
1914 or
Not 14. 14.
yeah, but 1914 or
19.
So this century?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 1914.
1 and 4.
Okay, got it. We got it. what exactly is this building again? The one we're looking at?
It was a custom previously, but they are using it as a tourist office.
Got it. Got it.
Tourist information office.
But what was it originally when it was first built?
First, it was a custom house.
Custom house. Okay.
When the boats was coming.
I guess when the British were here, I guess.
Yes,
British,
it was British.
British.
See if they have a brochure in it.
So it's a tourist information office. Again, everyone, this is the tourist information office. Let's see what the sign is saying here. Brothers Marty Restaurant. I do remember this area very, very well.
A brochure for you.
All right, got it.
And a map.
For Kyrenia.
For Kyrenia.
The map. Thank you very much.
Let me see.
Oh, who wrote this brochure? Let's see. Let's zoom in. Wow, Krzentz wrote this brochure. Very nice. Can you give me like 2 more? I'll give
Yes.
one to
Yes.
maybe 5. And we'll give one to my other friends, the architects from Nicosia that we did the tour earlier. Krzentz, and I'm in Cyprus on vacation, so I'm touring Cyprus and documenting all my my visits. You can see all my videos on YouTube and on Facebook. On YouTube, just put my name on YouTube, Krzentz, and then you should be able to find the rest of the videos. Thank you. You want this person to zoom it back?
Yes.
Let's go a little bit down this way.
Yes.
Before we go to the castle.
We go to Archangelos Michael Church as well.
Okay, we're going to the Archangelos Michaelis Church. Let's just walk around this way and then we'll go around to the... I'm not going to stop the video. I'm going to let it go for about an hour. I know already from last time that I have a 3-hour video battery, so we won't have the same problem we had before. Now we're more prepared. And this is Periptero. And this is the beautiful Mediterranean Sea. This is rare rail. You remember that from a child. It still make the same noise. The sea is really, really.
In the stormy
This
days.
is the forest of Kyrenia. I know that one.
In the stormy days, the waves are jumping from the
Just listen for a few minutes to the sea. This is something else. Only Kyrenia. Okay, we're gonna move now. Go. Where are we going? Which church are we going?
We go to Archangelos Michael.
Okay, Archangelos Michael Church.
We believe that it was made in 19th century
Okay.
in Ottoman period. And the oldest, I believe that it was the oldest church of Kyrenia.
Oh wow. Actually, let me see something here. There is a, tell me more. Tell me a little bit about that that mosque over there.
Yes.
I know I remember it from the past, but I never really knew what the name was. Or
That was Jafer Pasha Mosque.
this
It was-
Jafar Pasha Mosque still the same
Yes,
name. Okay.
it was the same.
What was it built? What's the history
It
behind
was
it?
built by Jafer Pasha, who was local, or he was in the army in Ottoman period. It did not change too much.
No, it hasn't changed at all. It looks, I remember this picture from old pictures.
The mosque and the church was side by side in Kyrenia.
Wow.
First, we are going to see Archangelos Michael.
Yeah.
Then we are going to Jafer Pasha.
Actually, gonna go over there. Good.
Then
Good.
to Kyrenia Castle.
Good, good. I'm just gonna keep the video rolling because we do have a couple of more hours of taping here. Be careful, attention. There's a car coming. How it's pronounced? Taxi or taxi?
Taxi.
Yeah, that's how we say it in the Greek dialect. Taxi.
Taxi.
It's just written differently. So again, I'm with Tuncer, retired archaeologist. He knows a lot about this area. He knows a lot about the whole Cyprus. Currently in the north, Cyprus, and like I stated before, this is not a political video, so don't expect me to say anything about politics or there's a lot of arguments to what happened and what didn't happen in the last 50 years. This is just about the culture of the town. I was just telling everybody on the video that this is not a political video, so we're not gonna tell everybody what happened or didn't happen.
This was one of the casino.
This one?
Yes, Liman Casino. You know that.
What is it now? Is it still a casino?
It's a Liman Casino as well. As you know that in south part of Cyprus, the casinos is forbidden
For the moment.
for the moment. But I prefer to be forbidden, and even I prefer to be forbidden in north part as well, because all the Greeks are coming here.
Come here too.
To come.
So all the customers are Greeks.
Yes. And on your right, Aaron, you can able to see the medieval tombs of Kyrenia.
Where? Right here? These are the tombs.
And all when they make an excavation to build a house.
Let's see what the sign is saying there. Explain to me what the sign.
It is Greco-Roman.
Oh, it's in English too. Greco-Roman rock graves. Oh, okay. I was far away. I couldn't see that.
And under Kyrenia, we can able to find many tombs like this, but most of them were robbed.
Got it. And what year is this? What age?
When you say Greco-Roman,
oh, Greco-Roman area, right.
It means that 5th century, starts from the 5th century BC, and it comes to Roman. It's,
Correct. I think over there I may have answered my own question. Oh, the church is right here. I didn't even see it. It's right behind me. So tell me again. This is Archangelos Mikhail Church.
This is Archangelos Mikhail. It was built in 19th century, and previously it was closed after 74. But it was not fair to keep it as a closed. For this reason, we decided to make an icon museum, and it is used as an icon museum, which collected around in the Kyrenia district from the most churches which were collected from these churches. It's an interesting one. It is better to be like this.
Correct. Yeah. To preserve.
I don't know.
I like it. It sticks right out. I like the colors, white color. And to be honest with you, I didn't even see it. It was right behind me until I turned. But if you are facing it,
let's see if it is open.
Yeah, let's go and take a walk. Even if it's not open, we can even go outside.
Burada ne için diyor? Ama burada değişik bir şey almıştı. Burada zeytin olur.
I'm gonna go look at the sign. I like signs.
It's not open.
That's okay. We can still go on the outside. I just want to look what the sign says. I'm sure everybody on YouTube are interested to see what the signs are saying. I hope you can see this because it's real sunny. This is the Department of Antiquities Museums, Archangelos Mikhail Icon Museum. So is it closed because it's Saturday? Oh, it looks like a house from the Greek islands. Look at this. What is this?
It was a sarcophagus. Previously, it was a sarcophagus.
What's a sarcophagus?
Sarcophagus is a, what you say, coffin.
Coffin? Oh,
it is coffin, and there is a cross on it.
Oh, like a casket. Oh, okay.
This was supposed to be the bottom side. It was like this, and the burials were putting inside this coffin, sarcophagus.
So it's closed today because it's Saturday?
Today is Saturday because they are open on Tuesday.
Tell me about this area here. This is a residential area?
Old Kyrenia.
Yeah, now I remember.
But generally, before 74, in this area, the Greeks were sitting.
Or living, yeah.
They were living. Mostly the Turks were living in Upper Kyrenia.
Oh, I see. Is anybody now living in this house, or is this just...
They are living in these houses. They are not empty, but some of them are empty.
Yeah, like this one is empty. What's the name of the street here? I guess we'll look for the sign. And this is a bar right here, the Horseshoe Bar. Wow, it is real narrow. I do remember these streets. I just don't remember the exact names, but I do. I guess my memory is coming back because I used to walk through these streets when I was 10 years old.
Çok eski bir kapıya benzer bu.
150 senedir. Hindistan'dan geldi.
Nereden?
Hindistan.
So this is Tayfalar Street. See, I learned my Turkish. I learned the word sokak.
Tayfalar means
Sokak.
sailor.
You mean sailor? Yeah. Remember when we did the North Nicosia tour? I learned that word. So how do you pronounce it? Sokak.
Sokak.
Sokak. See, I learned that word very well from And more here. Thanks.
We can able to see again
Oh, I see.
Greco-Roman rock graves,
Yeah.
and this was opened before 74 as well. There is rooms for the burial. You can able to see, but it is
Too low, too deep. So it's not open anymore, or is it just closed for?
It is closed.
It is closed for good.
It
Yeah.
is closed. Before it was there was having a light, but afterwards the light went off. But it's not open for the safety.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go to Jafer Pasha Mosque.
Yes, absolutely.
Look at this.
Which one is this one? What's you know anything about this building?
Is it Christ?
Yes, that's Christian. That's the cross. Yeah, that is.
It's a very
Christian.
old building.
1D, it says. Yeah, very old building. Yeah. There's a lot of history in this town, I guess, in this whole island.
Now we are entering to harbor. This is the tower, when Lusignan Tower. Which
This
I
one?
showed. Yes.
Okay.
This one.
Let me get a good. So this is the Lusignan Tower. Very nice. Another beautiful view of the harbor here. I'm just gonna stop talking for a minute so everybody can enjoy the scenery. I'm gonna just stop talking for a minute. Someone on Greek memory site, I don't remember who it was, said his family owned this place.
This one?
Yes. I just do not remember who the person was. I'm sure when they watch the video, they'll be able to recognize it. And I'm filming this just for you. Just let me know who you are. I'm sure I don't remember, but when I posted one of the Kyrenia, old Kyrenia videos, you said this was owned by your family. I'm sure this is emotional to you as it is to me, that looking at this whole city. So this is for you. It's at around the 37-minute mark of the video, so I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut for 1 minute and show you the building.
Tamam. Oldu. Bye bye. Thank you.
Okay, now we're gonna walk to the mosque, and I'm gonna stop this video at the 1 hour mark before YouTube stops it for me, and then we'll save the last 2 hours for.
You can stop now.
Well, I'm gonna stop it at 1 hour. 1 hour. I have another 20 minutes of video, and I'll stop it and then resume from. When we go to the castle, we'll start the second hour.
You will need for castle, okay?
Yeah. I will use the whole hour, or 1 to 2 hours we'll have for the castle. Yeah, I do remember this. I have actually pictures from 1973 or 74. I'll post it on Facebook. Okay, going to the mosque. It's not far away, right?
No, it's here.
Around the corner. Okay, go. Oh, I like this. I do remember this one actually. So when I was a kid, I used to have a hard time walking up this hill. You will think a little kid will have a lot of energy. But by the time I get over here, because I was walking on the beach, I will be really, really dead tired. Yeah, I do definitely remember this part. And I think there is another one.
This one is the Jafer Pasha Mosque.
Where is the mosque? Oh, we're already here. Oh, here it is.
And there is a fountain.
Oh, I didn't realize.
There.
See, these places, for me, I don't see them unless I look up. That's the one I was asking you earlier. So I remember that from a distance, but I never really. Let me see what is this same thing? Is this part of the mosque? This thing?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Tell me what it says here. Din.
North Cyprus Republic.
Uh-huh.
Religions work.
Okay.
Başkanlık. Presidenti. And Kyrenia.
Now what is this dilek? Is that a name?
Dilek, wish and complaints.
Say that again?
Wish
and complaints?
Wish and complaints.
Wow. Okay. Oh, here's the sign. I like the signs.
Jafer
Pasha Sogak. Right?
Yes.
What does Jafer mean again?
Jafer, he is the captain.
Oh, that's the name of the person.
Yes.
And then he's the Pasha.
We are going to read his life story.
Uh-huh.
There is a stone here, writing
Yes, his story.
Background.
Let me get a good If you want to translate for us,
Yes.
we'll go.
The information which we can able to find our Jafer Pasha is just below. And there is a English translation.
Oh, there is English. Okay.
Jafer Pasha was one of the slaves of Captain Kılıç Pasha that had Jafer Pasha Mosque made, was included to the army. He went with the navy as a guardsman of Tripoli in 1585. Then he came back as the Cyprus Beylerbeyi. Beylerbeyi means governor, and then he became Cyprus governor of province. For a while he was discharged, but a year later he became the captain of the sea he was discharged again and consequently became Cyprus governor of province 3 times. Then he passed away. He had great knowledge of seas. He was a brave and honored person. Previously, his name was not Jafer Pasha. He was Frank Jafer Pasha. That he was Frankish. Afterwards, he became Ottoman. But somebody cleaned the Frank and wrote A.
No,
You know
I got it.
what
Yeah,
I mean.
I know. You got it. It has different meaning.
To be pure, you have to clean everything. This was an old Ottoman fountain.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, this one. Okay. Oh, here's my cousin. This is my cousin, everybody. She's her name is Jeanette. She's a tourist guide, and she's with a group of 70 people from Greece, and she's giving them a tour. Θα πάμε, πήγαινε στο κάστρο?
Έχει είσοδο, όσοι θέλουν.
Α,
Εσύ πόσα πληρώσεις?
δεν πήγαμε ακόμα, να πάμε στο κάστρο μετά.
Hello, Twister.
Hello, how are you?
How are you doing? Fine, fine.
This is my cousin, it's Tuncher.
How are you?
Finishing in a minute.
Now we are going to Kyrenia Castle with Chris.
Yeah, we have entrance fees, so we are not.
You are going to have something else? Oh.
Yes. I'm finishing in a minute.
Yes. Yeah, my cousin is a tourist guide. Ναι, γεια σας. Γεια ρε. My cousin is every day she's somewhere. Tomorrow she's going to Paphos tomorrow. Every day she's touring all over Cyprus. Now tell me about this the fountain again. We missed.
Yes,
let's go back 1 second because we got distracted by me. So this is the fountain. What does it say on the sign there? Oh, the fountain. Oh, I see.
It is
Yeah.
Ottoman.
I see. It's in English too. The fountain of Hasan Hüseyin Effendi. What's the difference between Effendi and Pasha? Was it the same thing?
Every time when an honorable man, you say Effendi means Mister.
Oh, so it's a
But
title.
Pasha is a rank.
Okay. What language is this, and what does
This
it
is
say?
Ottoman Turkish language.
What does it
It's
say? Are you
a
able to read?
character. I don't know what it's saying, but it says that Hasan Kavizadeh Hüseyin Effendi was an honorable man, and he donates this fountain to the people of Kyrenia, because it is believed that if a person donates fountain and water, they believe that they are going to heaven
Okay.
instead of hell.
And when was this fountain again created? What year?
I don't know exactly the
Or what
year.
period? Was it the Ottoman period?
It is, I think that 19th century, like that, at the beginning of it, but I am not.
But it was the
sure.
Ottoman period, correct?
It was an Ottoman period.
Yeah, that should be good enough. I mean, I don't want the exact date. I just wanted a rough estimate. It's actually beautiful. It's a very small
It's very
structure,
beautiful.
but you can see all the history.
It was built 1841.
1841. Okay, 1841. Wow. Yeah, it's real nice and.
Now we cannot able to read this because it is Arabic, what you say, letters.
Oh, those
Yeah.
are okay.
We are using Latin, as you know.
Uh-huh. Okay, we're gonna continue and go towards the castle. Once we get to the castle, I'll stop this video and then we'll start a new one.
Okay.
Because the castle needs a whole video hour by itself. Yeah, I like those rocks, the streets. It's amazing. Definitely we get a lot of good exercise.
They generally make the roads like that,
Yeah.
not twisted.
And I was chilling to Chern. We're gonna try to go also to Ayos Yorios, to Kyrenia. If we have enough tape, I'll document it for you. I'll film it for you. I'm gonna take some rocks with me. I did it last time too, and then I'll take it to America. Some rocks from Kyrenia and Ayos Yorios, right? I like to take them from the beach because they're small. You know, they don't weigh too much. It is a very beautiful day. It's about mid-October 2013. It's a Saturday, and I'm here with Tuncer, retired archaeologist. And as we walk, you can hear music coming from different restaurants. I like the real nice song earlier. I was there for all 5 minutes of the video. I'm a very musical person, so I like good music, good sounds. Speaking of likeness, I do like this beautiful scenery here. Look at this. I'm just gonna stop talking for a minute and show you again beautiful harbor of Kyrenia. You can see the mountains in the back, the Pendakilos Mountains. Beautiful. Okay, we're approaching the castle. And again, once we get to the castle, I will stop the video and start a new one.
The existing castle is belong to Venetian period. Previously there was a Lusignan castle here, but only we can see only one tower, northeast tower, that it is belong to Lusignan period. The others, all of them, are built by Venetian. Previously there was a door here, which is opening and closing. That two signs there.
Just like we see in the movies.
Yes.
Wow.
There was the mechanism of the bridge.
Okay.
Open and closing bridge.
So we are entering.
In British period, they was using this.
It's okay to film
as
inside, right?
Okay.
Okay.
There was a police station here, and the prison was here.
In the British times, you said?
In the British
Okay.
time.
Well, I like this opening, the grand entrance.
In Lusignan period, there was a chapel outside the castle, but in the Venetian time, they have taken this Byzantine chapel into the castle. This is the entrance of the Byzantine chapel.
This is the entrance of the Byzantine chapel.
This chapel was built in 12th century, as you can able to see.
It says here the church is built in the 12th century by Byzantines. A closed narrow tunnel is used to reach the church. The door left to the tunnel opens to the rooms where the church servants spend their daily lives. Originally built as a Byzantine basilica in design of a cross, it was later converted to a church. It was enlarged by a later addition of a narthex in the Lusignan period. The columns bearing the trowels and capitals are from the old edifice and brought here later. Part of mosaics on the church floor have survived to the present day. The church, which had originally been outside the castle in both the Byzantine and Lusignan periods, was later enveloped by the new walls into a castle in the Venetian period. In this period, the dome was removed and the church was utilized as a passage to the northwest tower. The dome was later rebuilt in the British colonial period. So we're going this way, correct?
Yes.
All right, I'll let you do the rest of the talking. This is really, really nice. I'm just going a little bit slow to ensure for the video too,
Okay.
not to be shaking too much. Go ahead.
It's an interesting church.
Uh-huh.
And especially I like the columns or the design of it, because it's a cross shape. When we see the cross shape, we understand that it is an old one. Most of the stones were collected from outside and brought here.
It's okay to go inside?
Yes, here.
No, here. It's okay if I go inside?
This one inside.
Here.
No, this one.
Oh, it's this way. Oh, okay. The entrance is on that side. Okay, sorry. Oh, I see. Wow. So what would this use for? This little room here?
It's a Byzantine chapel.
It's a Byzantine chapel. Okay. Wow.
And the mosaics.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of history.
Generally, this kind of a granite columns used to be belong to Roman period, and most of them, I believe, that came from Salamis, in my opinion. Nothing there.
Okay. Yeah, it's really interesting.
From the paintings of this, we believe that previously there was a frescoes in this.
There were frescoes here before?
Before, because we can able to see the traces of it, but now it's derelict.
It's already come out, yeah. This is the other side. So again, this we just saw was the Byzantine chapel. Now we're moving this way.
Kolay gelsin.
Merhaba, hoş geldiniz.
Nasılsın?
Teşekkürler.
Bunlar Rauf'un şaheserleri mi? Yoksa siz,
Kendiniz yapıyorsunuz.
siz yapıyorsunuz? Çünkü ben her daima böyle şey gördüm de.
Rauf Bey,
Nereye çıkmadan yukarıya çıkalım.
Ördel yapıyordu bunu. Bronzhaus mu? Bronzeit.
Bronze Age ama şeydir, Ali Yaşar Piro'dur. Gavur Ali.
Hello.
Yakaladık, soktuk içeri.
Evet. Oradan zaten bayağı bir şey tecrübesi, bilgisi var babamın.
Özellikle Bronzeit şeylere, mesafetlere çok düşkün olduğunu biliriz. Bir gün bayram günü gittik, ihbar aldık. Gittik bayram günü kasaphaneden aldık kendini.
Sağ olsun köylüler de çok severler bizi.
Chris, this place open. When did you open this place?
Bir sene oldu.
It's almost 1 year they have rent this place, and they are making these imitations.
Replicas, so they're selling replicas
Replica.
from the store, yeah.
They have a permission from Antiquities Department, and when you buy this, they are giving you a certificate that it's not original. They are
So you won't get in
just
trouble.
copy.
You took it.
And I think that, as I can able to see, his father is a well-known person, that he is dealing with antiquities. They are living in Dikmen.
Who is his father?
Ali Yaşar Piro.
Ali Yaşar Piro. I like their works. I like this kind of work because they are not public. What do you say? Public. They are handmade.
Oh, wow.
This-
Original.
And
Like,
I like this, and I like to congratulate Mr. Ali Piro's son.
My family make brother, sister, me, and father. This my showroom, another showroom in Dikmen.
In Dikmen.
What
What is the old name of Dikmen?
Digomo.
They are
Digomo.
yes, Digomo.
Father from Digomo, wow.
And they have an exhibition room in Digomo. All their exhibition is all handmade Bronze Age objects.
Wow.
Restoran dedi daha önce. Şimdi şey oldu. Showroom yaptık orayı. Bayağı büyük bir yer.
This place was a restaurant previously, but afterwards they have changed it, and it looks like a museum.
Yeah, it looks like a museum. Very nice.
Evet, yes, this is for you.
Oh, thank you. I was about to ask you to
Bana
give me
da
one.
ver.
Thank you.
Tabii buyurun. Bayağı zevkli bir iş. Artık yasal yapıldı.
Bizim zamanımızda bunu yapan Ördeliydi.
Babam biliyor onları.
Ördeliydi.
Şeyler Demirhan orada değirmenlikli
Oralarda bir şey. Onu da çok içerisinde. Ve bizim arkadaşlar bir şeylik yaptılar ve taklit olduğunu bilmeden orijinal diye içeri sokuldular. Boyunuzdan beri gelini yaptıydı. Ve de arkadaşları uyardı.
şunu
Evet. Evet. Biraz daha değişikti.
What is this one?
Esasında. This is the horn coat. This Horonkot is from Enkomi. It's a famous one. Now we can able to see this Horonkot in Cyprus Museum, Republic. I think that it is dated to 12th century BC.
Wow.
We look archaeological books and I can make them.
Yes.
There's archaeological books at Cyprus Museum in Nicosia.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Epifania, that's wow.
They used to say.
What year was this? A long time
Mostly
ago.
it is 12th century, but
I mean the publication of the book. That's a long time.
You look.
1954, 72. Wow. Very nice.
Another book,
Another one, yeah.
BC.
BC.
Yes.
Cyprus BC. This is the famous one.
Very nice. Yeah.
I have a picture of this. As you see that there is an ingot here.
Bir tane daha şeyimiz var, kitabımız var. Bayağı büyük kalın. Oxford'da basıldı. Orada hem bir sürü figürün şeyi vardır. Motiflerini gösterir. Ne bileyim desenlerini gösterir. Şekillerini gösterir. Bir sürü bayağı kapsamlı bir şey.
In those days, in 12th century, there was a atelier in Enkomi. They were picking up the copper, and they were working in Enkomi, and they are believing, and they are making ingot for exportation. And it is believed that this figure is the god of the ingots.
Wow. A lot of history.
Teşekkür ederim.
Thank you very much.
Nothing.
Thank you.
Have a nice
Appreciate it.
day.
Babacığına selam söyle.
Tabii.
Tuncer Bağışkan da kendine.
Tabii iletirim.
Very nice.
This is the entrance of Lusignan Castle.
Uh-huh.
The coat of arms is taken from another place and put it to the entrance in those days. On the right side,
Visual introduction, like a video.
it's showing Kyrenia and the castle. It's a drawing.
Oh yeah.
The drawing is made by a famous artist, William Dragoron.
Uh-huh.
He passed away now, and we decided to make an exhibition to show previously how was Kyrenia. It's a typical.
Tell me some more about this painting.
This painting is Dadachev came to our directorate.
I mean, what is it showing? What is
It's showing how was previously outside of the entrance.
Uh-huh.
It was a kind of a marketplace downstairs, as he is trying to show. But in my opinion, in the old days, it was a military castle.
Military
In
castle,
my
yeah.
opinion, the people were living outside the castle.
Mhm.
Afterwards, when the war time was coming, all the people was coming to castle to protect themselves.
And this
In
one?
the old time, as you see that, as I showed you before,
Uh-huh. That's the door they were
there
talking
was
about.
a opening and
Opening,
closing
closing
door at the entrance of the castle. Previously, they were saying that there was a sea around the ditch of the castle in the old times to be able to protect themselves.
Another side.
In
of
the other side,
That's the same door?
no, it is not
Different
same
door.
door, different door.
Different side of the building?
When they, the enemy get around castle, they have a extra door that they can able to come outside and attack to the enemy.
Wow, like a secret door,
Secret door.
secret passway. Wow.
If I see, I am going to show
you the
this
door.
And it is mentioning this about the castle. The castle first built in Byzantine, then Lusignan, Venetian, Ottoman, British, Cyprus, and Kyrenia.
Yeah.
These drawings are from William Dragoron's drawing. While he was in life, he drew these drawings, and he published as well them. You can able to see castle's position and the harbor and the buildings. He was William Dragoron was a well-known artist. He lived many years in Republic time in Kyrenia, stayed in Kyrenia, but while he was 19 something like that, he removed to Famagusta and he died in Famagusta. In this picture, he tried to make 1,600 years ago how was Kyrenia in those days. But in my opinion, in those days there was not too much building. As you say, there is a fortification wall here as well.
Oh, we're going back years. This is 1300. Okay, we came. We're going backwards. Yeah. It starts from here, but we came backwards. But it's okay. So this is 1300 AD. So we're going back. Wow, and this is 200 AD. Wow. That is a long time ago.
Roman town.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get out the glare out of the picture.
As you see, there is not any fortification wall around.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet till we get to the other one we just passed. Yeah.
If you want, we can able to go back. No fortification wall around the city in Roman period.
That's 200 AD.
Yes, when we
This is
come to
1300 AD.
Lusignan period, you can able to see fortification wall around Kyrenia, and Kyrenia castle was a citadel.
And then we're going back to 1600 AD.
We can able to see the towers, only the towers, but the fortification wall totally demolished by the Venetians.
This
And
is
we can able to see.
getting close. This is
Very
1900.
close.
Yeah. Very interesting.
And you can able to see the plan of the castle. All of them are belong to Venetian, but that one on the corner is Lusignan
Which one?
castle. This one,
Okay.
Lusignan tower. The blue is Byzantine period. The red one is Lusignan period. The gray one is Venetian. Yellow is Ottoman, and the black is British period. In the British period, we are going to see that the British built a prisoner. What do you say, prison?
Prison, yeah.
Prison, and they were using in that period, especially in First World War, the rich person of the Turks, they are put in this jail, not to make help to Turkey. in those days. But afterwards, as we know that, the British used this prison.
Prisons for other purposes, yeah. For their own purposes, yeah.
Eoka.
I was gonna, right, exactly. That's a whole different video for that.
Yes. For information only.
Correct. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Let's go. Yes, this is the entrance of the Lusignan Castle.
Uh-huh.
The Venetians protect this entrance. This is a grave of
This is the tomb of what's about?
Admiral Sadık Pasha.
This one right here.
As we know that the castle, the Ottomans didn't make fight to enter to Kyrenia. But again, as they say that afterwards, they have created this tomb. The tomb stones are brought from the outside cemetery, Ottoman cemetery, and they built here. When we first entered here, it was a white tomb here, made of charcoal. But afterwards they have changed it, but it's not original.
Got it.
Yes, this is the courtyard of the castle.
Wow.
Right.
Very interesting.
Merhaba, nasılsın? İyisin? Ne oldu? Görevdesin. Geçmiş bayramın kutlu olsun.
Nasıl gidiyor?
Ha, bir arkadaş.
Sayınız varsa hocam.
Taşları çok güzel. Vallahi.
Beautiful. I like this big opening and then the walls are all around. Great architecture. I'm
Because
surprised these buildings are still standing.
In these depots, we are saving the icons of Kyrenia Castle.
Here?
Kyrenia
Upstairs.
is
Okay.
theirs. The icons in the depot, well protected. The humidity taken outside. And this is designed as a Lusignan dungeons.
Okay.
In all in those days, when a person on the right side there is a dungeon.
We wait till they. There's another group in there than this
Yes.
one. Joanna Allerman was the favorite mistress of Peter I, the king of Cyprus and Jerusalem. She got her share of Queen Eleanor envy, as at the time she was carrying the child of the king. Wow.
He was the mistress of Peter.
Yeah.
When Peter went away, the Eleanor.
She's part of. She's part of. She's part of history now.
Yes. She was pregnant in those days, and Eleanor put her into the jail.
So this is the jail, actually. This is the
We can able to read this in the books. For this season, we in those days we tried to make a exhibition for Joanna the Aleman. This was because in those days the dungeons was like a well, and the prison was below. And you can able to see.
Wow. Oh, that's the lady there, the mistress. Wow, that is deep. That is very deep. And who's this guy here? Just a guard?
He's a guard.
A guard, okay. This is...
Be careful of your head.
Yes, yes. This is a knight that was in prison, in a pit cell by the order of the King I in 1368. When he was leaving for France to put together a Crusader army in 1368, King Peter I appointed Visconti to protect his palace. In this period, Queen Eleanor had another affair, with the Count of Ruha John Morfu. And rumors began. Visconti, who was loyal to the king, wrote in a letter to the king that the queen was the subject of such rumors and that he didn't believe in her being unfaithful. Upon his return to the island, the king investigates the matter and delegates the assembly of the royal palace. The assembly, which couldn't punish the queen for political and private reasons, had to find a scapegoat. The assembly finds Visconti guilty for slandering the queen. Visconti was in prison in this dungeon even without trial. After being imprisoned here in the dungeon, he was sent to Buffavento Castle, wow, to be forgotten and to die of hunger. So that's the knight John Visconti.
And
Let's see.
now the other side.
What is that side?
And this is showing in the medieval period the torture, the way of torture.
Wow. Must have been very painful. Wow.
This is the Visconti.
Oh, Visconti's over here. Those are the small criminals over there. Let's see here. Well, he doesn't look very happy, that's for sure. Wow.
Yes.
So when we tell in America people living in medieval times, that's an understatement. That's what it is. In the medieval times, it was bad punishment. Yeah. Wow. It's amazing. What are these bells here? 1909.
These bells came from different places, but I don't know where it came from. Maybe it is writing on it.
Yeah, it says 1909. From Trieste, that's in Italy. Trieste is in Italy. Wow. Are we going up there?
Yeah, no, it's closed.
No, it's closed, okay.
It's tempered.
Okay. And we're going...
Yes. Now we are going to the Shipwreck Museum.
Janet said go and tell him a little bit more of what's going on. Enjoying the tour.
I think you are going to die now.
Hello everyone. Ο κύριος Τοντσέρ ήταν υπεύθυνος εδώ στο κάστρο για 30 χρόνια. Αρχαιολόγος είναι, ναι.
Μπήκετε μέσα.
Πού? Όχι, δεν πήγαμε πολλά ακόμα.
Okay, we go together so you
So let's join
what you
the...
say,
Okay.
and I will translate.
Yeah.
You do it. No.
No, he wants you to do it.
No.
Why not?
He is going to do it.
Oh, he's going to do it, he said. Okay. He's going to do it. Oh, I didn't realize he was with him. All right. But if you have something to add, go ahead. We're still continuing.
İyi dostumdur. Mahalle çocuğuyum.
Are you gonna come and do training?
So we're gonna have it in Turkish, in English, and in Greek, all three.
Yes.
I got it. So everybody, we're in. What you still have to tell me where we are. Where is this?
Hadi anlatacaksınız.
Oh, this is the ship. Everyone, we just joined my cousin's tour. She's touring a group from Greece.
This shipwreck is from front of sea, 1 mile away. It's a Hellenistic period ship. You can able to read it there. It has. First,
I know, but
okay.
they're talking in Greek, and you gotta confuse the viewers. So tell me more about this. What are we looking
It
at?
was
Is that replicas or is it a real thing?
This is replica.
It's replica, okay.
The other one is at front is replica. We are going to see the original shipwreck inside. Mr. Krzentz made the excavation here. He took out with his crew the ship. He made the restorations, made everything. We helped them, the team.
So it's a replica, but it still looks. So those are replicas or the originals?
They are originals, but they are trying how they were storing.
So these
the
are the
amphoras.
originals? What's
Yes.
the replica?
There is not a replica here.
Oh, it says the mid-section is imitation.
Only
Oh, I see.
the replica is
Got it, outside. So the other ones are originals there.
Most of them is from Rhodos, amphoras, and Samos amphoras. They are mills for grain. In the old times, it was working like this. They were putting the wheat above, and when they were
So
turning.
just to keep everybody up to date, I don't know if I forgot to mention, this is the shipwreck of Kyrenia. It was found in the late 60s, early 70s, right off the coast of Kyrenia. And it was a Greek ship.
It was a
taking-
Hellenistic.
taking,
It was a
from
Syrian.
Uh,
Syrian,
and it was
but
full of gold, right? What do they have in
amphoras only.
Amphoras, okay.
Mills.
and it just sunk right off the coast of Cyprus.
Because in those days, the
In what
trade-
year was the wreck? What period?
4th century.
Fourth century,
4th
wow.
century BC.
Wow.
It was a Syrian ship. We think that they were carrying almonds. They were carrying it. In those days, in the forest, they were carrying wine as well. For this reason, while entering to Kyrenia, it's believed that it sank because this kind of a ship was going to country, bringing some materials for that country, and afterwards, while they are leaving, they were taking another materials and continue to their trade. But Mr. Katsev did many good things by
What was that?
Mr. Katsev.
Krzentz, okay. Yeah.
I couldn't able to. Okay.
We can go over there.
We can
When
go
we come,
to see the...
yeah, we'll come back. We'll go.
Okay.
We're not gonna miss anything.
Because if you go with them,
Uh, what is this? Where are we going?
now we are going to see the original
Can I go in?
ship. Yes. It's carbonized.
Oh, this is the original ship. Wow. Wow.
Mr. Krzentz made the restoration of it. Afterwards, we have brought a person from Bodrum Castle, from Anatolia, from Turkey. He tried to make the restoration because these pieces were small pieces, and they have to join them together. They put it first, they have taken all the salt outside from the wood. Afterwards, they put it into the wax and joined them with the pins, small pins. And I think that it must be 22 degrees. They can protect it if the heat
Celsius.
temperature
22
raises
Celsius, yeah.
up.
It will
at that time,
damage. You mean inside there?
yes.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty much.
We go
Sir.
outside.
Yeah. So we'll go over there now.
Okay. You go there.
Yeah.
I wait you.
Okay. Everybody's over here. So these are the originals, right?
Yes, all
Down
of them.
4 years. Yeah, this is down 4 years. And we're inside the ship.
I think that there was 400, something like that.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, you go.
Yeah.
I will wait for you.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Beautiful history and architecture. Town. Okay, we're back outside in the courtyard. Beautiful day. These are the visiting hours of the castle. Where's the part that?
Hadi.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Where's the part that you're on top and you see the harbor?
We go there.
It's this way?
No. Yeah.
They have those big cannons?
Yes.
Oh, okay. 'Cause that's the one I remember when I was a kid. All I see is on top. We'll go back. Very interesting place. I didn't realize it was that big inside. It looks big on the outside, but you don't realize how big it is
There
on the
is.
inside once you are.
There is free.
That's the same one we came. It's a different one.
Different
Oh, it's a different one.
place. This is Risi.
What is it?
Risi.
Risi. Okay.
Mr. Peltenburg came here, made the
Uh-huh.
excavation. It's a Neolithic period settlement. It was near the seaside.
Uh-huh.
He excavated and found all these findings. It was a small settlement, this Risi place,
Uh-huh.
and it was below the earth for protection, most of them. We tried to exhibit, when we came 74 here, Mr. Peltenburg stopped his excavation and he didn't want to make an excavation here because he made an excavation in South Bath. Because it was illegal government for this. He didn't make his choice to
Right.
make. And it is still as it is, but it is half excavation. When we entered here, we find all the findings, and we try to make exhibition in this room. And we decided to show the people by making a drawing. I was alive in those days
Uh-huh.
in a Neolithic settlement. This is the history of it.
Vrisi. Vrisi means fountain in Greek. Vrisi. Is that what that?
Risi, really?
Yeah. Is that a Turkish word?
No, it's not Turkish.
Yeah, Vrisi.
But the place was called
Vrisi means like
Risi.
not a big fountain, like a small. Anything ceremony, yeah. Unless it has another meaning that I'm missing. But that's what Vrisi I know. Vrisi is like means
It's 4th century. Neolithic.
for like where water comes out.
Mr. Krzentz made the excavation between 69, between 74.
Uh-huh.
But if he was going to make an excavation continue, I believe that all the whole settlement will come outside, because he was discovered only 17 houses, and in the tranche which he was making excavation, the tranche was opening. It is believed that it was a small village for the fishermen. They were growing animals there as well, from the findings we were doing, and they were doing a farm as well. A small settlement. In those days, there wasn't money. For this reason, every people was making separate works, and they were giving each other. That was the life in those days.
Right, right.
But I like to thank Mr. Peltenburg that he excavated such place and bring outside, and we can able to see now.
Is he still working or is he retired?
No, I think that he is making an excavation.
Oh, he's still
in
working?
In Paphos area, something like
Oh,
that.
he's still wow.
Yes. While we was trying to make this house,
Uh-huh.
we've been in the same place around and collect not from the excavation area, but the stones from surrounding places, and we brought here and make the building just it is same size, and we use same materials while doing this construction. In every houses you can able to see fireplace. At the side of the houses there was a bed.
It's a lot of hard work to do this replicas. What's in here? Kyrenia tomb?
This is Kyrenia. I don't know what you are saying, but I made the excavation of this tomb. It was belonged to at the end of Middle Bronze Age, at the end of early Bronze Age to the Middle Bronze Age. The entrance tombs, the big room was robbed, but the small rooms we believe that it was belonged to for a child, because we have found a small bones in the entrance these tombs. They were in situ, nobody touched, but the other tomb was robbed. We just locate the in situ ones and the other findings. It was just like that in the area, and it was a typical late Bronze Age and Middle Bronze Age beginning of the cemetery, but it is very nice cemetery, and all the findings our friends exhibited like this.
Wow.
I think that it was the year of 1992, something like that, when I made an excavation. And in that place, I made another second excavation. But we didn't make an exhibition of that findings.
The second one, yeah.
And in the Kyrenia, a tomb started to be robbed for 3 months. And when we have learned, we've been and make a cleaning in the Akdeniz, we are calling this tomb. And we are saying that it is a king's tomb, because after 3 months robbery, I can able to discover 53 gold earrings.
Wow. The Krzentz village, Kyrenia.
This is the findings which we find in it.
Very nice.
This was the tomb.
Tomb, yeah.
There was a ladder that entering to the tomb, and this part and this part there was the burials.
Yanına şey koyuyorlar.
Beyaz eşyalar.
to put in the niches, which is in the walls. And all the gifts were putting down, especially when they make because this tomb was used approximately 700 or 800 years. When they make a burial in a time, they clean the burial and put another new one burial. For this reason, we can able to find many findings which is belong to different periods. It's our original. What do you say, this jasket or this?
Which one?
This one.
The case? Glass case? No, I
This
don't
one.
know. Glass.
Box.
Yeah, glass case.
And you can able to see the nails, nails, which they were putting the death on it. What is this? Amaxi or something like that. They have found, and the nails which they were putting. I think they removed the gold nails.
They did.
This is belong to Roman period. Glasses.
It's too dark. We may not be able to show in the picture.
This is ungutarium we are calling, ungutarium. It is for what you say, smell. It's very typical Hellenistic period. They are putting perfume in it, ungutarium.
Aroma.
Aroma, yes. In the tomb, we find many lamps.
This is from a Hellenistic period.
The lamps start from the Hellenistic period and it goes to the Christian period. We can able to make their datings because we have a chronology of them.
Very impressive. The little things, but they're very historical.
As you know that from this point they were putting the oil and there they put a what you say cloth. When they burn it, the oil start to light, and because the tomb is dark, for this reason they have to use lamps. And this is the lamps which we can able to find. There is many lamps, but our friends put some of them. Here, yes, this is showing how in those days they were using the lamps. They were putting first the olive oil into the lamps, and they are burning like this. They did a good exhibition. Until few years ago, there was a gold objects here, which I have found it, but for the safety, they remove it.
Gold.
But it was
Gold is very valuable now.
Yes.
And always been
Yes.
the most precious metal of all times.